Hi everybody, I am Dr. Jackie Edwards and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're on my channel, I welcome you. I hope you find something that you like, something where you like, hey, you know what? I'm going to subscribe, okay? And I'm going to comment and I'm going to share all of that. But if you are a returning viewer, and I say this every single time because I mean it, like for real, y'all, I mean it. You are the real MVP because you don't have to come back to my channel and you come back and I appreciate you. So this video is going to be talking about shadowing. And what I mean by shadowing is shadowing somebody in a professional setting. And I'm going to be focusing more from a physician assistant point of view, mainly because I'm a PA. So, but I figure that these tips and suggestions that I have are helpful across the board. Well, you know, a little bit, you can pull something from everywhere, right? So let's get into it. Now, I'm probably going to say numbers or next on the list because listen, I'd be losing track of the numbers, but this is just how it came to my head and is not necessarily being stated in order of importance, but to me they're all important. So I want you to be on time. So let's start there. Number one, be on time. Be respectful of people's time, because when people are having you shadow them, they're not getting paid anything extra. It's given back to society, but you want to be mindful of somebody's time because more than likely they have a full patient schedule and they are providing a service for you. So don't be disrespecting their time by coming in late all willy-nilly. The time actually should be agreed upon before you even show up there. Like if you need a certain amount of hours of shadowing and you also are available for only a certain amount of times, you want to talk to them and be like, hey, I need 10 hours of shadowing. I have availability during, Monday and Wednesday from 3 to 5 or whatever the case may be. Like you want to make sure that's clear and established up front, and then be on time. Be respectful of their time and it'll work better for you, because let me tell you something. There is no worse impression to make on somebody than to be late. So be on time. You want to be professional in how you communicate. So whether that's email or text message or in person, however y'all have established communication for y'all should like make sure that's professional, because sometimes I think what happens is like there is professional Jackie and then there's like I'm not at work Jackie. And I think people have to remember that when you're in the workplace, you're keeping it all up because you're talking to patients, you're talking to colleagues, to other, like, be professional. And then y'all can save all that unprofessional stuff when you're not at the actual workplace, okay? Stay until your agreed upon time. That's going to go with being on time and not trying to jet out early, because you can't tell me that you need such like a specific amount of hours and then you try to leave early every time, and that I'm going to vouch for you for having that number of hours. I won't, because first of all, I'm there. So if you're going to be, if you need 20 hours, I do expect you to be there for 20 hours. And I think anybody may expect you to be 20 hours. Now there may be times where we're like, okay, just leave. Go early, it's not counted against you, but you wait for that person you're shadowing to allow you to leave. Don't ask unless it's an emergency, but like it looks bad. It looks like you're just trying to get out of doing what you need to do in order to make what you need to make happen, if that makes sense. If you need a letter of recommendation, that should be established before you even set up the shadowing. You need to find out if this person is willing to write a letter of recommendation for you, because sometimes people are willing to allow you to shadow them, but they are not interested in writing a letter of recommendation. I think that needs to be made clear up front, okay? Don't make any assumptions, and don't go in with the expectation that, hey, I shadowed you, so now I need a letter of recommendation. Make it plain, make it clear, because those things take time, and when they're clear, you can also get from whoever you're shadowing, what do they expect from you? Because they may be like, oh yes, I will write a letter of recommendation, but I need you to be shadowing me for at least 20 hours so I can get to know you and write a great letter of recommendation. So don't go in with the expectation that you showed up for a 2-hour shadowing session and somebody's like, bam, I'm ready to write your letter of recommendation. It may happen if you know this person ahead of time, but it may not happen. Okay. And then, and this one's real important. So show up with a pen and paper, or at least a pen, and then ask them if they have anything for you to write with. And that's how you're going to take your notes. I know we're all technology, this, technology, that, and people are attached to their phones. Even in the workplace, and that's cool. That's cool. Except for it's not cool when you're shadowing, because remember, you're trying to make a great impression. You want to be highly recommended, and you want somebody to speak about your professionalism. And guess what? You can like put your phone on do not disturb or silent and check it like after you're done. If you are at a place for 2 hours and you can not go without checking your phone, you have a problem. But if you're making a plan for shadowing, you do not want to be that person who's all up there, like on a phone. Now, this is just my phone case, but like, you're supposed to be learning. You're like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, put my phone. No, just put it away. Put it away. I have kids. I have a husband. I do stuff outside of work, but if I'm in a place where I'm supposed to be concentrating and making best use of my time, and I want to make a great impression on somebody, I'm not going to be on my phone. So just put the phone away, y'all. Put it away. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now there's general things like at least looking professional, not smelling, being respectful of the patients, and they're going to talk to you about their whole HIPAA thing. Don't be sharing everybody's information and everybody's business. But these are just some of my shadowing tips. I would absolutely love if you had any recommendations, suggestions, comments, or questions about shadowing. Leave them down below and I will answer them. And if something needs to be put in the video, I got y'all. I'm going to put it in the video. But yes, thank you.